Hey team, Coach Laura here. Today, welcome to our week 2 of training videos. First of all, I'm really excited that I get to do these for you guys, and I'm adjusting my seat. Um, but I'm really excited to do these for you guys, mainly because to get the word out there on what I'm doing, and hopefully this will kind of get all of us on the same page training wise. I know for me, it can be overwhelming going to the 15 karat diamonds page in the file section. So this is kind of just a way for our team to connect and get on the same page as well. So today I wanted to talk with you guys all. First of all, I just wanted to kind of pinpoint for you guys, I'm really excited for our team this year. I know right now I am pushing for Diamond. I have been, and I've missed my mark actually 4 times now. And for me, the reason that is because fear of failure. I am one of those people where, the unknown is scary to me, and I don't want to continue being that person. I want to change that. And so that's what I am working to accomplish this month. Hitting diamond and not letting fear hold me back because of my dreams. I really do want to be successful in this business. I love health and fitness. It's what I've always wanted to do. It's what I've always wanted to share with people, and finally with this company in Beachbody I'm able to do that. And so not talking with people and building my network and inviting people is not doing that. I'm not helping as many people as I could be or should be or want to be. So that's why I'm like super pumped to have you guys here working alongside me, doing this with me, because it is an a perfect process where we're just everything just happens. People come flooding to our gates when we start Facebook posts and that sort of thing. It takes work, it takes dedication, it takes doing it relentlessly over and over and over again till you get better at it and to where you're comfortable talking with people. I know for me, I still get really flushed in the face when I'm talking with people, especially in person. So that's kind of just what my world has been this past month, I would say. And so today I want to talk with you all about what has really helped me to step out of my comfort zone and keep me thriving for more and doing more in my business. And not only that, creating more traction. I know a lot of the times when we're new coaches, we don't know where to go or what to do, and you kind of feel like you're just stuck in the mud. So I want to help you guys with that and go over what I like to call systems. Systems are huge. When the way I think of it, I used to be a waitress and a barista, so systems are already usually in place and established in a business. So for example, as a barista, I walked in and there were already recipes for how to make a mocha, how to make an Americano. There was already a system when it came to cleaning and when to order and how to order the milk and that sort of thing. So these systems are already created for us as coaches. That would be considered when you're first a coach, going to your 7-day quick start guide and really honing in on your deep down emotional why. I know I've talked with you all about that as well, but making sure that your why is really stands out to you. It really reaches down. And I always think of this, I heard it on National Wake Up Call, if your why makes you cry, then you're in this business for the right reasons, because it's usually that emotional key factor that's going to keep you thriving in this business and keep you going. I know for me, my why is it's a broad range of things, but to kind of put it in a nutshell, I want to be happy. I do not want to be stuck living the same life day in and day out by just going to the same work and over and over for 30 years. I do not want to have a boss to where I never get to set my own schedule. I don't get to see my family. I've been through there. I've been there. I've done that, and that was really hard for me. And So now getting to set my own schedule and do that myself, and my biggest thing is putting my health first. Now that I get to do all of that, I don't have to put me on the back burner. I want that for everybody else. So that's my why, and that's what is going to drive me. So we have our 7-day quick start guide, and you're going over that. You go over your contacts list and who you know, who you have in your life, and from there you're branching out to people. You know, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Google Plus, Twitter. If you have a Twitter account, I haven't reached in there just yet, so if you're a Twitter fan, I love it. Pinterest. So many different avenues when it comes to talking and meeting and finding like-minded people like yourself. And so don't, you know, start at your contacts list. You talk with the people around you, your close friends and family, and then slowly start branching out from there. People, friends of friends, you know, people that they might know that's heard what, you know, you're doing coaching, this whole coaching thing, and going from there. So that's kind of, you know, your step one. If you feel like you didn't really review the 7-day quick start, or you kind of did it but then, you know, moved on really quickly. I know I did that. I had to go back to my 7-day quick start a few months later, and it, you know, started to kickstart my business again. After that, it's going into your back online office, and in the business tools, you will find what you need to, what you can use in order to go out and talk to people. So your 5-step invite process for customers. I know it's really hard inviting. I'm still I enjoy it now because I know that eventually that all those no's are going to get me to a yes. But it's is it comfortable? No, but that's kind of why I like it, because it is uncomfortable, and it is you know, almost forcing me. I force myself to get out there and break out of my shell. So you don't have to do that alone, though. You have the 5-step invite process. Use it. Use that to your advantage, because that's a system that's already in place for you. You don't have to go and reinvent the wheel elsewhere. I know for me, I tweaked it a little bit to make it sound like myself, and then I use that and talk with people that way. Also, we have the 5-step invite process for coaches. So when you're building your team, and this is something that I recommend. I know for me, I didn't see the benefit as a new coach when it came to hitting Emerald in your first month or first 2 or 3 months. And the first benefit is you're helping people. You are, you know, that's 2 people that could be on Shakeology discount. That's 2 people that are, their health is improving from the inside out, and all they're doing is drinking Shakeology, and they're getting a 25% discount. That's easy, right? And I know for me, my dad was that person. He, you know, he loves to support us kids, and so that was kind of one gateway. And then another one was just a best friend of mine. I said, hey, you know, I'm just trying this out. I'm brand new to it too, but I love it so far. Do you want to try it with me? And you know, so it's just something where you don't have to have all the answers. It's just, you know, friends, family, co-workers, people that you've already known that are in your life, and you want to help better their life through health and fitness. Share that with them. So 2 people getting to Emerald, and that's also going to give you motivation. It's going to give you recognition. I'm going to recognize you guys on our team pages, both in the True Bliss and the 15 Karat Diamonds page. I know for me, recognition is a huge motivator. And also, it means you're starting your team. It means that you're setting that example for those around you, and you're also in charge of your own business. So you are starting to build up your company. If you were to open up a restaurant again, or coffee shop, you would have co-workers, right? You would have people that are, and these aren't people that are underneath you, they're doing the exact same thing that you're doing. So I think it's even better, because they get just as many benefits as you do as a coach when they're a coach. So it's amazing. And you are also opening up your team cycle bonuses that way. So it's $14 a bonus per while you're an Emerald coach, which is amazing. I know for me, I get cycle bonuses every week, or at least every other week, and that just is kind of just a little extra spending money in my pocket at this time, and so I love that. So I really recommend that you guys get to Emerald. Use the 5-step invite process when it comes to your challenge groups and when it comes to your coaching opportunity invites. That's why we also have the What is Coaching call every Wednesday. It's like a virtual open house. People are coming to that. They're listening to what we've got going on as a team. Invite your friends, invite your family. It's fun. Get them on the line on your phone and put on speaker and listen together. Just branch out there and get out of your shells. And so after the 5-step invite process, for me, then my systems go into what am I going to do with these people now? So I either have invited somebody to, at this point, probably a free clean eating group. I run one every single month, so a 7-day free clean eating challenge, which you will find in the file section of both our team page and the 15 Karat Diamonds, so you can find 7-day free clean eating challenge. And then we also have free ab and booty challenges, and these are all templates that you don't even have to, I know for me, I liked the way they looked and what they said, so I didn't even change the templates. I liked them for exactly what they were, and so I didn't start from scratch. These groups were already made up for me, and that is just so much easier because it's time consuming having to start everything from scratch. So that's why these systems are here. And so once you have people and you're talking with them, and you go from a 7-day clean eating challenge or a challenge group or to coaching, what do you do with these people then? So here's my system, and this is what's worked for me. I still feel like I have some kinks to work out, but this is kind of where I'm at now, and so far so good. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So I start out when I'm with it's the beginning of the month and I'm planning everything, and I need that new wave of people. I know for me, and I know other coaches too, we thrive on that new blood, if you want to call it. And it really is the best thing for your business, not just because first of all, you're getting your name out there to new people, and second of all, those new people always bring in more energy and more life to the party. That's what I like to think of it. They're brand new to the scene. They want to know what's going on. So they're ready. They're committed to their goals. These guys are going to have so much fun. So I am, ready for that new wave of people, and it kind of livens up the group again if you have returning members. So that's when I start for my clean eating challenges or free group. That's where I'm networking the most. I am building relationships with those people. It's a free group, so I usually get a lot of good response. And I normally, post for my free groups on my timeline, on Instagram, and in my Facebook groups. So, and those aren't groups that I manage. They're actually groups that I have asked to join. So a lot of interest groups like coffee, barista groups, Silverton groups, there's a ton of them. Also Salem and neighboring Portland groups for running and walking and that sort of thing. So getting into those groups and interacting, people are going to start seeing your name, and then you'll start feeling confident, and posting in those groups about free challenges won't be as awkward. And that's where I'll get 20 new people that I'm having in a free group, and this is 20 people that I get to spend a full week getting to know. I get to spend a full week working on their goals with them, helping them better their nutrition. Some of them are ready to start fitness, so I'll talk with them about challenge groups and taking their goals from just a 7-day to maybe a 21-day or 30-day group. And from there, people kind of go in and out. So if it's a free group, most people aren't too bummed if they they just did the 7-day group and then that's it. That was, that's all they needed. Or sometimes, it's rare, but it does happen where your personalities clash, and that's okay. So you had a free 7-day group, and then you realize that this person isn't your cup of tea and vice versa. And so that's kind of the nice thing about these groups, is they can filter out people and just kind of get to know each other, face-to-face interaction. And so from the free groups, then I invite people. I will follow up with those people either midweek or at the end, depending on how many people I'm talking with. And I will ask them, hey, I actually have a 21-day, I don't say 21-day fix, I say 21-day workout group coming up. It's for people, that are either looking to take their fitness to the next level or are just wanting more for themselves and more for their health. And so from there, if they say, yes, I'm interested, then I go ahead and I will take my 5-step invite process. So it's already laid out. I already know which questions I'm going to ask these people, and I will start at step 1. So, and I'll start asking them, questions and point blank each time. And so that way I'm, once again, forming a relationship, getting to know them on a more personal level, and their nutrition, their new health, and their background and where they come from. And then after that, those people, once sometimes people will stand out in my mind, those really supportive, interactive people, and I will ask them if they want to, have ever considered becoming a coach, or just, if they have a really good passion for health and fitness. Then I'll ask them, hey, I was the same way, where I had a really good fitness background. I went to personal training school, and not to say that you need that, you don't. It was just, for me, it's a conversation piece. I'll let them know, nutrition's always been my hobby. You kind of seem the same way. Would you want to listen to our What is Coaching call with me on Wednesday night? And so that is something where you're just relating to that person. You're sharing with them your story. Whether it's your coaching story or your Shakeology story or your fitness story. And so that way people know that you're in it genuinely for not, you're not just trying to scam them or anything. It's when you shine the spotlight on you when you're inviting, it tends to take the pressure off them, and they're more adapt to at least respond and give you better positive feedback, if not, if they're not ready to sign up at that time. So from there, once those people are in challenge groups, I have a ball with it. I have so much fun with it, because I'm doing what I love at that point. I'm helping people become healthy and fit. And so that, to me, makes my day. And so going from the 21-day or 30-day groups to coaching, now this is an area where I do struggle in, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. And the reason that is because for me, I'm so excited, and I know that as new coaches, you will relate to me. But we're so excited, and we're just like, yes, this person's doing it. They're in the challenge group and they're doing it. Let's get you going as a coach. And people hear that word coach and they're like, whoa, 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 back it up. What's that? And so that's where really, I know for me, I have to remember to form with people, not just get so overly excited and jump right in and just invite them to the coaching opportunity. I've done that a few too many times, so now I make sure that I'm backing it up a few steps, reforming with them, or and compliment them on how well they're doing in the groups, and then ask if they've ever considered being a coach. And some people say yes, some people say, they've thought about it, but they're just not sure they're ready. And then from there, that's where, once again, those new waves of people, you start over. So you start forming with new people. You can get up some Craigslist ads. They're free, so why not? And start, posting each week for the coaching opportunity and for challenge groups and for your free groups. And I post for free groups just one time a week, or just one time a month, sorry about that. But so those are my systems. It's not foolproof, I'm just the same as you guys, where I'm learning, I'm trial and error, and I'm perfecting. I'm looking for progress rather than perfection. And so each time that I go out there and talk to somebody new or form with somebody new, I'm getting better and better and better at it. And the more you do it, the faster that success is going to come, because it's, you know, you're getting comfortable faster, you're getting better at it faster. And so that's kind of my systems in a nutshell for you guys. I hope you're able to follow along easily there. And I kind of just wanted to close today with why or how I look at my groups. So once again, starting with free groups to you know, my customers, and challenge groups to coaches. And this is something that just dawned on me this week, and I really want to share it with you guys, because I hope it'll spare you some time and energy as you're building your team. So in my free groups is, you know, that's where I spend majority of my time forming with people. I'm not going to, you know, spam them on Beachbody. I don't even talk about the coaching opportunity, anything like that. I'm just getting to know these people on a person-to-person basis. And with these groups, and I'm going to look down because I write this at the top of my to-do list every single morning. I don't think you can see that, but every single day I write this at the top of my to-do list, and that way it's hopefully it's sticking. I know it is. But I'll say for my free groups, I make sure that I'm connecting with people. It's free, so why not have fun with it? You know, people, you know, a lot of times people can get really stressed when it comes to health and fitness and wanting to be perfect. So I make sure that I'm having fun and making sure it's a relaxed environment for people. And then in my free groups, they're usually clean eating because I enjoy that. So I'll make sure I'm posting some yummy recipes for people and stuff that I'm having for lunch that day or for breakfast, or some recipe that I saw that looked fun. And so that's, you know, that's all the energy that I'm going to put into that group. And the reason that is, I don't want to go, you know, overboard with coaching or that sort of thing, because these relationships usually are very premature. And that's the way I look at it, because you're just starting to get to know that person. For most of the time, these are people I don't know, and I just, you know, knew for 3 days. So if I'm inviting to somebody to become a coach, they probably don't know me well enough to trust me and then say yes. Sometimes it does happen, and I'm not saying that it won't ever, but it's, you know, majority of people want to build that trust with you in that relationship. So that's why I take it to the next level when it comes to customers and challenge groups. And this, for me, this is, you know, the bread and butter between free groups, forming, challenge groups, and then coaching. So challenge groups are where I'm giving, you know, a lot of energy to, but try not, you know, not too much. I'm making sure that I am forming again with them, but really giving these people my full attention. So if they're struggling, or, you know, the meal plan isn't working for them, or they're having a hard time following along the fitness programs, that's where I'm going to really give them true advice, or you know, just, and not to say I'm not giving true advice before, but just, you know, to the point. That way they aren't struggling for too long, and I want to help these people get healthier and faster and better. So I'm going to, you know, just really give them all the care in the world that I have for them, because I really do want to see them succeed. And from there, that's where people start to trust me. They get to know me as a coach, because I'm working in, it's a more usually small group environment, and so I'm able to give them more attention. And then from there, going to coaching. And for coaching, I'm still really new at the whole leadership thing. I know for me, it's scary running my own team, and making sure that for you guys I'm setting a good example. So that stuff scares me, but it also excites me, because I know that it's an area that I can work on and get better on. So so that's actually where I'm starting to shift my focus from challenge groups now to coaching, because challenge groups and those participants are, you know, that wave of people fluctuates, and that wave of people isn't always consistent, and that's okay. And so we have to, you know, remember to shift our focus on the people that are going to give us as much attention and feedback and I want to say motivation back, because they're in it with you, they're doing it with you. And so, and sometimes people will fall off and they'll come back, people will, you know, say they're not ready, and that's okay. So when it comes to coaching, this is where really, if you're wanting your business to take off, if you're ready, you want to quit your day job, you want to, you're sick of putting your health on the back burner, you're tired, you're depressed, you miss your family, you miss your friends. I've been there. That's where this business thrives, is when it comes to coaching, because these are people. I'm not saying that this is all coaches. The people that are business builders are usually the ones that have been there, like myself, where you're tired of it. You're not wanting to be there, just stuck in a rut anymore. And those are the ones where you want to work alongside those people, because we want to build our dreams and be. And excuse me, I'm sorry, throat's getting dry. But you want to be successful alongside that person. And sometimes, we have to cast a wide net, because as coaches, because not everybody is in that place in their life, and that's okay. So remember that some people are just ready for that Shakeology discount. Some people don't mind referring friends or family members to you, and so that's going to benefit actually them, even though they're not really trying and they don't really know it. They can still refer people, sign up under, have a friend sign up for Shakeology underneath them. And then that's going to help your business volume wise, and for those team cycle bonuses like we talked about. And also that's going to help them, because they're excited, and it also helps pay for their Shakeology each month too. So you'll have those referral coaches, and then there's the business builders like myself, and we're the ones that are in it for the long haul. Through the ups and downs, we're there. Even when people, keep saying no, 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 we're the ones that are thriving for more. They want more. And even through that fear, we know that our dreams are reachable, and we can get there, and this is the way that we want to do it. And so I hope you guys are with me. I'm really excited this year to start building this team. Even though it's scary, I want to do it, and I'm ready. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're able to get your systems down. And if you do have any questions, feel free to text me, message me, or email me. My email, once again, it's maurerlaura31@gmail.com. So that's MAURERLAURA31@gmail. All right, thank you, and have a good night.